Hi rollers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ro. Thank you for clicking on to this video. This is another month that we are doing another fabulous 5 DIYs, all under $5. I will have all the playlist information below this video. So let's go ahead and get started with another set of DIYs. Let's get rolling.
All right, rollers, here I am trying to decide with this layered design, showing you how I'm going to put it down. But then I had realized when I took it apart that I had accidentally cut off a small piece of my W. So I'm just showing you how I'm going to put it back together, but I had to make sure that I, of course, kept it in its place so that once I get everything together that it is there. So there's the design dashing through the snow. So we've got all our pieces where they need to be. So here's my wood blank that I've painted it all together, and I just wanted a simple white background for this piece. So everything for this design was supposed to be music themed. So I'm just going to cut off a small piece of transfer tape. Now this transfer tape is just, it's kind of like the regular transfer, not the regular transfer tape, but more of the paper transfer tape, because I didn't want it to affect my, what's it called? The paint. So that's where that is. So here I am putting it all together, making sure that I have it aligned exactly where I want it to. So that's what you just see me doing here. We're just putting it, layering it on top of everything together. So you just see me doing that right now. And I thought I was going to be able to put the little itty bitty piece, but then I decided not to. So just enjoy the speed through show. While we're watching this, here I go trying to make sure that I have the snow right there. And then I'll add it on. And here I go thinking I was going to do it with the transfer tape. And then I just changed my mind because it was just too much work. And excuse my big head in the way. And there's the design all done and finished up. Let me know in the comments what you think about this piece right here. I actually loved it. But let me know what you think. And we'll go on to our next piece. So for our next DIY, we are going to actually be doing an HTV project. So here I am setting up my baby Cricut. I'm going to set it on our medium setting. So for this one, you just turn it on to number 2. That's the medium, and it'll turn on orange until when it's ready, it'll be green, and it'll just do a little chime. Then I'm going to go ahead and print out the little plaque that I got. It's from Hobby Lobby, and that's the original design. And I think I got this a couple years ago, and I'll show you here on the tag. It was circa 2021. Like I said, I'm always trying to shop my craft room, and I have way too many things in here as it is. So all I did for this one was sanded and then painted white. And here I'm going to set it down, get everything prepared, bring out my little design as soon. Here we go. Glitter HTV with a printed HTV as well. If you're anything like me, you probably have no idea what to do with these. So here I go. I was explaining here in the video that I cut it wrong because I forgot it was HTV. So here I'm laying it down, and we're going to heat press, and there we have it. Cooling it off on my mat, and then I'm going to just lift it up, slowly checking my project to make sure that everything laid down. I had some pieces that didn't lay quite down, so I had to go back in. And we're going to put this second piece down, and then press that down and then lift it up. Now, of course, when I got done with this and my daughter looked at it, she was like, Mommy, you should have just did it a different color. Of course, in the eyes of a kid, I was like, man, she is absolutely right. But I really wanted to use this, and I love the way it ended up coming out. So let me know in the comments if you think I should have just did another color for the background. Now, this should be the easiest DIY in the known universe of DIYs. And I say this very jokingly because all we're going to do here is print out this sign that I have right here, and I call it a subway tile. That's all I did was print it out. Now you can use any kind of printer that you have on hand, and I printed this out on a thick cardstock. I want to say it's 67 pound, but you can use any kind of paper that you want and print it out on laser paper, inkjet printer, whatever paper that you have. And just have fun with it, because I did not want to use vinyl or anything of the sort. I did think of using printable vinyl, and then I changed my mind. Then after that, I realized that I actually made it too big, because like I said, I was originally going to do on printable vinyl, and I was going to use my something else. So this frame I did have to buy at the time because I did not have one on hand. So for this project, I did spend the $1.25. So we are going to use this. This is one of the only projects that I did buy anything for these 5 under 5. So here I am trying to figure out how I want to resize this paper. So this is the only thing that took a little time, but unless you're like me, that remembers that you're not supposed to print anything larger that you have to resize, then this should be super easy. So I'm going to take my trusty little paper cutter and just trim it to size. And I'm still trying to trim, and here you see me doing just that. When you get it sized, put it in here. Remember, this has a little film over it, protecting it so that it doesn't get scratched up. You just remove that like you saw me doing, and here I am still trying to get it into the size. And if you have a frame, you don't even have to worry about doing none of this. Just slip it into the frame. But I want it to be extra because, your girl is a little special. And there you see me all done. And tell me how easy, breezy, simple was that. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one as well. All right, for our next DIY, I have this little house that has a porch, I want to say, and then I found this wrapping paper. So I did purchase this wrapping paper because I didn't have it on hand. So what I've done is I've traced it because I wanted to use it as a background. And if you watch any of my videos, you know I'm not the best when it comes to tracing and setting things up straight, but I think I did okay with this design. So you're gonna see me, I pre-traced it ahead of time for this video because I didn't want you guys to see me struggling. So like I said, I did buy this a while ago. So I don't even know if they still carry these, but you might be able to find them. So I'm going to show you here me getting ready to set this down. Like I said, I just wanted to use it as a background prop. And I've already, these two lettuce snow and the tree, they do still have these at the store. And you can just go ahead and find these. So let's go ahead and start cutting and setting things up. And this collaboration is all, the theme is really all about Christmas songs. So that's why you're going to see me doing everything that's leading towards Christmas theme. And of course, look at me tearing up the paper already. So there's always something that goes chaos in my videos. You know that. All right. So now I'm going to take these beads that I found in my stash. And I really wanted the Mardi Gras beads because they have all the beautiful colors that leaned towards Christmas. And I'm going to set this up and make these go, put these on the Christmas tree so that it'll make it look like faux lights. And I was trying to figure out what to do. So I got this other faux, what is this called? snow thingamajiggy. I don't even know. So I'm setting that down so that I can have a base to go on the ground to match the background of my wrapping paper. So we call it. So there you go. Seeing me use my Nemesis hot glue gun. And there you see me doing that. In there, now I'm setting up the Christmas lights, burning my fingers. You already know. I'm trying to set up the, what are these called? Baubles, beads, so that they can kind of just offset each other, because I didn't want multiple of the same colors next to each other. You know, the struggle is real, guys. Let's be honest. And I still kind of messed up something, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. So I tried to get all the mess collected, and it doesn't matter. So there you see me put in the tree. And there we have it. I messed up one of the beads. See, me and hot glue gun don't really get along. So I was trying to set it up, and I found another set of baubles, beads somewhere. And I went ahead and used that because it was already white and I didn't want to paint anything. So I used that to hold up my tree. And I'm using Mod Podge right now because I needed to do faux snow. And there's the faux snow. I needed something glittery. So, and I'm saying that I was going to put red, and then I changed my mind because I was like, oh, I didn't like it. So we went back to just the plain white. So, I'll bring out red later on in the design. But for now, it just wasn't working. I just didn't like the way it looked. So I'll be putting up that here in a minute. We're going to bring out some other touches so that you can see me making this more complicated design that I really like. I'm trying to get some of the stuff out of my way because me and glitter. So I found this at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and I was looking through my stash trying to figure out what to use. And there's the little, is that a cardigan, cardinal? I don't know, but I love the little bird, which is kind of little bird. So I'm going to pull the pick apart and use it to bring out the red elements. So that's what I'm saying right now. Pull it apart, and we're going to pluck her right down there and see how that looks. See, I was being busy this month, so I needed you guys to be able to see what I was doing. So my little trash bin right there. And then I needed something else because it looked a little bland for me. So I needed something to bring out some of the more details in the background, because I needed it to look a little bit more 3D-ish. You know, I love my 3D stuff. So I'm trying to decide which pick I wanted to use, which of the picks I wanted, pieces of the pick I wanted to use. That's why you see me struggling right there. So just enjoy the show of me doing my little struggling pieces. You know how this works on the Road TV show. So I finally decided what I wanted to do. So there's the acorns going down and my beautiful face in the camera, and there I go. So that's why I decided not to use the red, because I knew I was going to bring in some other red pieces, and there we go. And I think that we were finally done at this point. And she is all done and prettied up. So let me know what you guys think about this DIY in the comments, and how I did with the embellishments. Isn't she pretty? I think she looks good. But let me know your thoughts in that one. Here is our last DIY, and it is a Libby mug. I had to slip one in. Because I seriously started to feel like my daughter was threatening my life if I did not do one. I haven't done one since Valentine's Day, I think. So seriously, she was really side-eyeing me for this. So if you're not aware, if you download one of these Libby mugs designs, they're already pre-fitted specifically for the mugs, so you don't have to do absolutely nothing. So all I did was grab me a pattern vinyl that I knew would work perfectly for this design. I wanted something, again, that would fit this theme, song, fa la 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 la. And I just went in, and you see me cutting the excess edges right here so that everything would fit the mug perfectly. So this vinyl, though, just gave me a tad bit of a issue because I couldn't see the lines that well. But I don't think it was the cut, it was just me. So here I am trying to get transfer tape exactly lined up where I wanted it. So I just had to cut off pieces, and there you see my big head again. All right, so and take off just a piece so that I can line it up perfectly, pull off the tail and squeegee in the front, flip it over, and we're going to squeegee the back. I'm going to wipe it off with some alcohol just to get any debris, glass, fingerprints, glass. Why did I say glass? You guys know what I mean. Anything that's going to prevent the vinyl from perfectly sticking on here. And here you see me struggling weeding it, peeling it back. It was a struggle. All right, so we're done with that. Now I noticed that I still missed some pieces of it. So here we go. Putting that back, putting that on there. And I'm just going to line it up as much as I want. Go through. Now here it's going to line up. And all I'm going to do is basically what you see me doing here. And it did go, because you don't want it to stick on there on the vinyl. What is it called? Transfer tape on itself. So just lift one side up, lay it down, pull back the other. And there's our finished product. Now you see I have it lined up right next to each other. Here I'm putting a piece of the towel. But it's okay because nobody's going to be looking at it, examining your finished product side by side. As long as you're not selling this, I should say. But my daughter is going to love it. She loved it. She just wanted me to make her another one. And she's really the only one that drinks out of these. So there's that product right there. I hope you guys really loved it. I actually love the design. So I'm going to leave it on the side so that it can cure. There's the mistake that I was telling you about, that it was perfectly lined up a little too close right there. But it's okay for me and it was okay for her. But like I was saying, I'm going to let it sit for about 24 to 48 hours for it to perfectly cure. But other than that, I think it came out absolutely beautiful. Then she is enjoying it. Actually, I hid it from her, so we'll see what happens from there. But there is our last DIY, and I hope you enjoyed all the projects in this video. I will be bringing them all out so here in a minute so you guys can see each and every one. And there is all of the projects, finished projects. Let me know what you guys think of all of them in the comments below. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. And if you like the contents of this video, like the video for me. And then we are all done. Go ahead and watch the rest of the playlist and give the thumbs up to all the ladies in the rest of the collaboration. Bye, rollers.